just want this sadness to go away, this pain. The pain I've ever felt in my life.
My name's Andrew Jonathan Uano, and I've fought with depression. For the longest time, I really battled with it, especially recently, a couple months ago, kind of near the end of 2016. It's funny because, like, you never think that it's going to happen to you. Those kind of thoughts entering your head. And when it does, you don't know what to do. You feel lost. You feel alone. You feel like the world's against you. And that's exactly what I felt the end of September when my relationship fell apart. And I know it's not the biggest thing in the world, but to me, it was like my world was ending. I had a future planned out. I knew where I was going to go. I was going to work at this job that was making a good amount of money, save up money, prepare for our future together, have money to save for a down payment on a house after she was done school. Think about the future, and I was just so convinced that this is where my life was going to go. And for that to all change in a matter of 24 hours really messed with my head. And I spiraled out of control. I didn't know what to do. My emotions were all over the place. I wouldn't leave my bed for days. I didn't eat. I didn't sleep. I didn't want to do anything. And it got so bad to one point. I remember there was this day where I just had enough. I didn't know who to talk to about this. I felt like they were going to call me crazy. I felt they were going to be like, oh, we'll get over it, or, oh, it's not a big deal, or, oh, move on with your life. And so I kept this inside. And I remember there was a point where the thoughts in my head got so loud that I just wanted it to be over. I hated being sad. I hated feeling the way I did. I had turned from the happiest person in the world to the saddest, and I wanted it to be over. My lust for life was gone. And that one night, I planned what I was going to do. I knew how it was going to go down. I knew I had a note in my head that I was going to write. And I thought that was the day. I don't know what happened. And I thank God every day that I didn't go through with it. I fell asleep, and the next day I wasn't better, but it was getting better because I had family and friends around me that could help distract me. And they knew things were wrong. And life started to get a little better. Every single day life started to get better. I started opening up a little more. And things started to get better. Because I had that support team around me. And then I got this opportunity. The opportunity of a lifetime. An opportunity I didn't think was going to happen. A chance for me to break away from everything there at home and move somewhere totally new that I've never been and know nobody. I am going to Alberta. I've never been to that province. I've literally only been out of Ontario a few times. And now I'm going there. I've always wanted to travel. I'm always like a free spirit, but I've never got the balls to go. So got offered a position to work at a radio station there, so I can go chase my dreams again, which is crazy because I thought that dream of being in radio was gone. And I took it. And one of the big reasons I took that was because I wanted to get away from my problems. I was still sad, but I was keeping myself busy and distracted so I didn't just sit in my room anymore. So I left. But the thing is, your problems are always going to come with you. As far as you go, your problems are still going to be with you because you need to fight them head on. And I didn't realize that. I just kept putting it off. So I moved out to Alberta. Knew nobody out here. 2 weeks, had the greatest 2 weeks of my life. And then all of a sudden, the newness of everything started to fade. And I started to be lonely. I started to miss my friends. I started to miss my family. All those evil thoughts started to come back. I was sad about the relationship ending still. This is the first Christmas in my entire life that I have spent away from home, and it's so weird. It's good though that it doesn't feel like Christmas. Because if it felt like Christmas, it'd probably be a lot harder. But it doesn't feel like Christmas, and it might not feel like Christmas because I'm not there. And I'm not like should be whining or whatever. Like people miss holidays with their family all the time. Some people don't even have family to celebrate with. It's just different, and I just in me filming how it's been out here to come out by myself, I just want like to really get across my emotions, I guess. I'm very lonely. Like, literally, all I've been doing today is watching Netflix, eating junk food, and that's it. And yesterday I just slept. Well, like, I went out with a friend for a little bit, but then slept, and it's like, I don't want to do that all the time, man. But this time I had nobody there. I had nobody there to help me. And those thoughts and the sadness and depression kept getting stronger and stronger and stronger, and I was afraid to tell anybody about these things. I was afraid to tell anybody about these thoughts that I had because I thought that they were going to think that I was crazy. And I don't know what spurred this to happen, but I remember it being at work and just being so sad that I just didn't want to do anything. I wanted to quit. I wanted to leave. I wanted to disappear. And then I put out this video on Instagram. So a lot of people have been wondering if I'm okay. My tweets have been crazy. I've been a little strange. And the honest answer is no, I'm not. I miss home. I'm really sad. I'm confused. I'm lost. And a lot of things are happening that are just making it worse. A lot of things that are on my chest that I really wanted to get off. One, I was engaged. 2, I was cheated on. 3, I don't know if what I'm doing is right in life. If this is where I'm supposed to be. And I'm really just going through a lot, and I just need to get that off my chest. That's all. And that video probably saved my life. Because that was my call to help. I don't know what spurred that, but after that video put out, so many people, friends, family, people I haven't talked to in years, messaged me, called me, asked me how I was doing, spent hours talking with me about my problems. And that spurred me, and that made me think, wow, people do care, like people don't think I'm crazy. People understand what's going on. They're not just saying, oh, just get over it. They're there for me. They help me, and that was surprising to me, and to figure out how loved I was insane. And so so after that I was like, I can't let these people down. I need to be better for them and for myself. And so I told my boss what was going on. He gave me a helpline. I called that helpline, talked to a counselor, set up a therapist now that I talk to almost every week. Thank you. Yeah, maybe you caught me on a good morning. I don't know. To me, it was like my future was over. You know what I mean? It was like, because I had invested all my thoughts, all my plans, everything was centered around this relationship. It was, okay, I'm going to work at this job, which was a really good job back home, made a lot of money, work at this job, save money, work up the company, and then, find a job. In the meantime, find a job that I really like to do, that I'm passionate about, and make a lot of money and save up that money. Like, I was saving money. I was doing all these things because I was like, for when she gets out of school, for when we get married, for when we want to put a down payment on a house. Like, I was really starting to invest my life into this future with her. I was like talking to people about different banking options and stocks and different things to invest my money to make it grow for when we can put like down payments on houses. I was talking about good credit, bad credit. I was making a lot of plans. I was doing all these things for our future. So when it fell apart, it was like that my life's over. Like, that's what I thought, right? Like, I was like, well, there goes my future. There goes everything. Like, what am I going to do? Like, this is like, she was, and our relationship was my life. It's gone. I'm really, really starting to just do things for myself, which I haven't done in a very long time, and it's making me very excited for the future, for sure.
Yeah. Well, just the fact that you're able to think about these things and
I went home for a couple days, refreshed my brain, see my family, spend a New Year's. So here's what's happening. I am going home for a couple days. I'm going to tell my mom I'm not coming home anymore, and see how that goes.
Hello?
Hi, Mom.
What's happening?
Nothing. How are you?
All right, I'm not feeling so good today.
Oh, that's no good. What are you guys doing this weekend? Just hanging out?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, okay.
Dad didn't feel so well last night, so he's got to get some product B in him.
Oh, okay. That's good.
We're probably shoveling more snow.
Oh, there's lots of snow there?
Huh?
There's snow there?
Yeah, we got another inch, so I could shovel, but I'm not going to do it now. I'll lie down.
Is Aunt Michelle there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm not coming home this weekend anymore.
What made that change?
I just can't come home. There's like a lot of work I got to do here. There's no way I can get home.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You're going to be okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll
Are
see
you
I'll see you guys sometime though. I don't know when. Maybe in a couple months or something. I'll come home. In Toronto. I am in Toronto. Oh my gosh, I'm in Toronto. Man, I haven't been home in so long. Hi, Mom.
What are you doing here?
How are you?
Shit.
How are you?
Don't you shirt on anything.
Surprised my parents. Came back. Worked harder than ever. Just like really got everything back on track. Started meeting new people. Going out with these new friends. Making these relationships. Enjoying life again. Being excited for the future. And it was all because of those friends and family that just surrounded me and hugged me when I was like going through this issue. And they all saved me because of that. And that's what I really just want to convey, I guess. January 25th is Bell Let's Talk Day. And Bell is going to donate for every text and every tweet that you tweet for mental health awareness. And we need to let people know that are battling with depression or mental health or whatever it is, that it's okay to talk about this. We're here to listen. We're here for you, and we want to help you. You know, we want to get rid of that stigma that, oh, you'll just get over it. Oh, it's not a big deal. No, it is. We're here for you. We love you, and we care about you. So if you're going through maybe a problem just like me, or worse, or whatever it is, I plead you to just talk to somebody. It could be your friend, your family member, your significant other, call a helpline, whoever it is, just tell them what's going on. And for people, like for friends and family of people battling with this and they come to you, be open. Be there for them. Talk to them. Ask them how they're doing. Like, figure out what's going on. Don't just say, you'll get over it. No. Be there for them. Talk to them. And this is what we need to do. We need to keep the conversation alive. Because if we stop talking about it, we're part of the problem. Let's be part of the solution. January 25th. If you're with Belle, text as much as you possibly can. And if not, tweet. Let's just talk.